Oh, hey there, Vanderpump Rules fans. We have got a loaded episode for you. Jax goes crazy, and we have a special guest here with us. So let's get it started. Here we go.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Very LA song.
Yeah, it's a Coachella vibe because everyone's getting ready for
ready.
Coachella. So we figured it was a good vibe for us to start with.
It's gonna
Got
be
it?
a weekend.
Yeah,
So
we're
how
live.
do I respond?
There should be like a live chat thing.
I'll figure it out.
Okay.
Or I
Okay, you guys, we're so excited. Thank you so much for joining us on this wonderful Monday. What a fun episode this week. And you guys, let's drum roll our special guest. She is a stand-up comedian. She's hilarious and amazing, and also a Vanderpump Rules insider. We have Rachel O'Brien here.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Hi, Rachel.
Yay! We're so excited to have you here.
Really? Thank you.
Yes. Oh
I'm
my
excited
God.
to be here.
Amazing. Yeah. We all are.
Okay,
We're
one
so
person was I
excited.
am. Oh, that's okay.
If you guys have questions for Rachel, we have the live chat pulled up, so we're gonna get to those. And if you guys have any thoughts about the episode, get on in there.
Yeah,
and we
Rachel
will.
has all the behind-the-scenes dish on what
Yes.
we don't see on camera.
Yes.
So we're gonna pick her brain.
So before we get into the episode, we're gonna just chat with Rachel a little bit.
All right.
And that's where we're gonna start. And then we'll get into all the episodes. We have our Serve the Verdict segment coming up. And then we also have the tea time also. Oh, and we should probably introduce ourselves. Should we do that?
We should.
I'm Tiege. This is the lovely Zack.
Zack Peters. You should know that by now, but if not, I'm
But
Zack
hey,
Peters.
welcome. And then we've got our wonderful Serio. Hey
guys.
And we've got our Stacey Olivas.
Thanks
We're
for
so
joining
excited. And
us.
of course, Rachel O'Brien. Okay.
Yay.
So, Rachel, we're going to pick your brain really quick.
All right, I'm down.
So, you're good friends with these cast members. How did that all begin? Were you friends with them before the show?
Way before.
Okay, interesting. So, who was your closest friend? How did this all happen?
It's a long story.
Okay.
Sit down. I can clip notes it. I was Kristen's first friend in LA. Kristen and I did fit modeling together. I don't want to brag. I was a model.
I love it. I
love it.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So she was actually not even living in LA at the time. It's like I think we had the same agency or something happened, and she had flown from Detroit or whatever. We became quickly friends, and then she ended up moving here. And then we met Jax on another modeling job. Then I started dating Jax. Shush.
You dated Jack.
I was 20 years old and 21.
I'm judging you so hard right now.
It was, Listen, that was 7 years ago. It cancels after bankruptcy like that. You know, it does not count. That is washed away.
Oh my God. I hope that's in your stand-up, dating Jax.
It's not, but
Wow.
Lisa owes me the entire show in her restaurant. That's a joke. No.
She does,
No,
though.
but essentially, Kristen and I
does.
did introduce everyone because we didn't introduce. It's hard to explain. So basically, Kristen and I met. Then Kristen and I met Jax on a modeling job. Jax and I started dating. Jax and I introduced Kristen and Sandoval because that was one of Jax's friends.
Got it.
And then Jax and I broke up. And then I didn't speak to everyone for years. And then Kristen and I were always friends. But it was just like there was no point in hanging out with Sandoval and Jax and whoever the hell he was dating at the time. And
Right.
whatever. And then the show came around, but years later, like 2 years into the show, then they like cast me to be on it. And yeah,
How funny.
She like started Vanderpump Rules.
I know,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, pretty incredible. I wouldn't say that.
What
but,
I mean,
you know.
I mean, like for the show.
I know.
Yeah.
Two questions.
No, I love my friends.
2 questions. 1, why aren't you on the cast? And 2, why aren't you a producer on this show? Since you've like set up this cast.
Seriously.
For several reasons. Number one, I would never be a producer because they are like my best friends, and it is so hard to
Yeah.
watch them like
That
either
would be
tear
my
each other
dream.
apart or do things that like I'm just like it makes me so uncomfortable that like it makes me uncomfortable to watch it. I don't even watch it. I'm just like, oh, that's not even how they act. I'm like, oh. I'm like, and then why am I not on the cast? I never worked at the restaurant. I didn't really want. I mean, I was fine with being involved, but I didn't really want to be involved.
Right.
And also, no one cares about what I have to say because it's not like dramatic. Or...
No, we all
But
care.
it's funny.
Yeah.
Wait, but there's a huge cast. They can't like.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. We can give you a spot and take Raquel off the cast. Like, that would make my life.
Are you friends with Jax still?
Yeah, I mean, because I love Brittany.
Okay.
And so and Jax is. I mean, I never. Listen, sorry, Jax. I didn't like him that much. It was just like I cared about him, and then we broke up, and like I have no ill will.
Yeah. Interesting.
Why'd you guys break up?
Oh, he cheated on me, of course.
Yeah, of
Shut
course.
up. Oh my gosh,
So-
no,
Why is that a surprise?
No, it's
like what are you shocked about?
Literally, because in my mind, I'm gonna be honest. I was playing this whole scenario like, oh, maybe he was like actually really nice to you because you're so nice, and then she just ruined it for me.
No, I mean he wasn't mean to me.
So what's your
It
take on the whole
wasn't
Jax Brittany saga?
I think
Should they stay together? Are they gonna stay together?
listen. I think that if there's anyone that could handle Jax, it would be Brittany.
Okay.
Of all of his exes, she's okay. Like Stas and I would stab him probably if he did something to us. Brittany is
Love
like
it.
she has a very like upbeat sort of like whatever like sensibility. Like she's not like I'm gonna cut a bitch. Like she's very
right.
so maybe it'll work out. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
She'll just dig a key into the side of your car.
I
Yeah.
kicked Jax's truck once. Jax, I'm sorry.
You
I wonder if
what?
he knows that was me.
Confession
Well, now
hour.
he knows.
Now he
Confession
knows.
hour.
No,
I
it's
love
true.
it.
Yeah, when he cheated. I'm just wait, might as well know it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kicked his truck?
I don't
Did
really
you do
fucking
any
care.
damage?
No, so he cheated on me, and then he had to fly home to Florida for Thanksgiving, and I didn't go because I was like, "You fuck someone."
Yeah.
And can I say that word?
Details.
Sorry.
Yes.
Say it all.
And then he flew home, and I was like, "I'm not going." And we were still living in the same apartment. So when he was gone, I walked past his truck one night when I went out, and I like just kicked it aside.
Yes.
And then he came.
Oh my
He came
God.
home, and he was like, "Someone kicked my truck." I was like, "They
How
did
dare
that."
they?
Who was that? They must have been really strong and beautiful.
Yeah, I was like, "That's so mean."
and independent and stuff.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
I just love this.
You're a history maker.
You are seriously founder.
You know
Pioneer.
what? Listen, I'm George Washington.
I am George Washington. That's amazing.
Wow.
You guys have questions?
No. Like that was just I loved it.
Okay, we need to know who your favorite cast member is this season.
What do you mean? I can't say they're all my friends.
Yeah, okay, fine.
But do you have like one that's like just really stepping it up for you?
I actually wish I watched it more.
Yeah.
I don't watch it that often because often I live it during the summer, and
Got it.
then. But I mean, favorite. I don't know.
Yeah. And
Okay,
you're like
yeah.
in the scenes. Like you're like nonchalantly there for a lot of these things.
Yeah, I'm usually dipping out of it. Apparently, I get tweets where people are like, "I saw you, but you like dipped out." I was like, "Sounds about right."
Yep, that is correct.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It's usually like Kristen and Carter like making out by the side of my head. I'm like,
I'm here, but
I have a question. Is Stassi portrayed just like how she is in real life on the show? Or just in general
well,
in
I
the
don't know
public
how
eye?
she's portrayed on the show
Okay.
anymore. Like I know like her early season
Yeah.
stuff. Like, well, what? Explain the question.
Just like all the things that have been happening in the media, kind of calling out people. Well, but she's just telling the truth a lot of the times, sometimes. So
Yeah,
I'm just
I mean,
wondering if she's portrayed appropriately.
Well, Stassi is one of the nicest people I know.
Mm-hmm.
One of the most giving. She's a very good listener too. She's one of the people when you're like at lunch or dinner with her, she's not on her phone. She's just paying attention. Very polite. Stassi's a wonderful girl. She said some dumb shit occasionally, but I don't. But we all can. It's just that she has a
Right.
platform of millions of people. But she even acknowledges that like maybe it wasn't the right time to say certain things. But overall, Stassi is a wonderful, sweet, smart, fantastic person. All of my friends on the show honestly are. They really are.
yeah.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Scheana?
I
Rob?
I love Scheana. I have not. I don't know about that now, but I mean, I hung out with them when they were first dating, and it seemed fine.
Yeah.
And Sheena's very sweet. I just haven't hung out with her in a while, but I think she has a. I feel bad for when I watch the show sometimes, where I feel like she just wants to be perfect so bad,
Yeah.
and she's a nice girl. She's good. I just wish she would stop like she's
Trying so hard.
Yeah, she's so beautiful
Yeah.
too. It's like just chill. You're fantastic.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And I,
I
think
agree.
that she was a little bit upset about the way she was portrayed this season.
Yes.
She's kind of come out and said I looked a little bit crazy.
Oh,
But
really? Okay.
yeah. But, you know,
Sorry, I was drinking my water.
no.
You gotta stay hydrated. You,
gotta
can't
stay
get too thirsty in
hydrated.
Los Angeles.
Exactly.
Water.
Okay, so should we get into our first topic?
Yes.
How does that sound? Okay, Kristen and Carter talk about the whole allegedly Kristen hooking up with James in Mexico. We can't decide if we think it was happened or not. What did you think of Carter's response?
I thought it was actually pretty genuine,
Yeah.
and he seemed hurt. It was all in his eyes. And he just seemed hurt, and I think it was true. Like, if Kristen did that, I mean, if he did that to her, she would be upset, which I
Right.
totally agree. And I think that you should, and I kind of felt like Kristen felt guilty or like wasn't fully,
Remorseful.
Yeah.
I don't know, something just seemed like maybe she was holding back something that she didn't say to him fully. Maybe that was just me, but I feel like she didn't feel as good talking to him.
I totally agree with Sarah. I feel like she felt kind of uncomfortable and like nervous. And then he was going to go take it to Tom Sandoval. So I thought that was ballsy and it's going to create a lot more drama because I don't know if Tom is actually going to be on Kristen's side.
Well, it sounds like in the previews that he's not going to be on her side.
Yeah. So,
which is actually crazy because this whole debacle was caused about, I think, a miscommunication.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
On
it really
his
was.
part. Like, him and Jax perpetuated this rumor that really wasn't true, and they, like, kind of ran with it and keep pushing it. But I really like Carter. I mean, this is, I think, the most we've ever seen him, and I think, again, we can get rid of Raquel and give me more Carter. He seemed very level-headed, you know, where we saw earlier in the season scenes with Stassi and Patrick, and he very much was trying to, or he came off as trying to, you know, like, school her and like be like, this is how you do things, and trying to teach her lessons. And he's like, and what was the lesson that we learned today, Stassi? And it seemed a little condescending, whereas Carter, you know, was genuinely like, look, you screwed up, I was hurt by it, I'm gonna handle this as your boyfriend. And I thought he was very level-headed.
Yeah. I think that it looked a little bit rehearsed. Like, it looks like they had the discussion before they went on camera having the discussion, because I don't think Carter's been used to that.
Yeah, it could have been to like make him more comfortable.
But yeah,
something.
I thought it was interesting. What do you think, Rach?
Oh, shit.
Tossed it over.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, what's the question? I mean, I know what happened, and
Do you like them together?
I know the conversation. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
Yeah, they're a good pair.
I think they are. Yeah. I think that they've been dating for a while, and I think they're a good pair. I think this is uncomfortable. No, I do think they are a good pair. I think that it's a different type of thing that Kristen's used to, and I think they're a very good pair. They like the same type of music. They travel well together. They have dogs together. I think they're very good for each other.
That's awesome. Yeah, and that's a big thing for Kristen. I feel like to find a good match.
It seems like a more mature relationship as opposed to when she was with James.
Right.
Yeah,
more
I
of
think
a
that was just sort of like a what is it,
Fun.
rebound or something?
Rebound.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Kristen is actually very mature. Like, actually, Kristen, I would say, no offense to Carter, is more mature than Carter. Like,
Really?
yes,
Ooh,
Kristen.
interesting.
Kristen, I think, you know, on the show, like, anyone would act crazy when the camera's in your face, frankly, and they're
Right.
like, you're partying all weekend in Vegas and like all the, or not Vegas, Mexico.
Yeah.
And but Kristen is actually incredibly mature, like very like focused on like getting up. She gets up really early. She works out. She takes care of her dogs and all that. Yeah.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I liked that we
It's
saw
amazing.
accountability from her. You know, where she gets this rep for being crazy Kristen, and I love crazy Kristen. Give me crazy Kristen all day, every day. But like, we saw her really kind of be a little remorseful and see her come to Carter and be like, look, this is what happened. I'm kind of letting you know. And you can tell she felt bad about how it all kind of went down and throwing the drink and But, you know, what I do think Kristen needs to do, what I think we all need to do.
What should she do? What should she do?
If you guys want to have fun, learn, and grow in all areas of your life,
All areas.
we got a podcast for you. Conversations with Maria Menounos podcast edition is hosted by our AfterBuzz TV founder and drops every Friday on iTunes. Mark your iCal now. Conversations with Maria Menounos features celebrity and influencer interviews along with secrets and tips on how to be better in all aspects of your life, from health and wellness to career, relationships, finance, and more. Let our Maria be the big sister you've always wanted. You need her in your life. Just go to iTunes and subscribe to Conversations with Maria Menounos for free. Be sure to rate and comment, and when you do, let Maria know that it was us that sent you there. Tiege, Zack, Sarah, Stacey from the Vanderpump Rules After Show. Conversations with Maria Menounos podcast edition. Check it out
It's great.
now.
Check it out.
She's
This
so
cast
great.
should check it out.
Yeah.
You should check it out.
Brittany
I
is
check
a
it
good big
out.
sister.
So
Yeah. Okay, let's get into our second topic, which is Jax making Brittany leave the room to talk with Kelsey, and also in this saying "I love you" on the phone.
You
What
think that was
did
the
you-
biggest part of it?
I mean, yeah.
What
And it
did you? What was
did
your
you-
takeaway
What
from
was
it?
your take? You know Jax.
That she said you're like Nelson Mandela.
Oh, you're right. That was good.
That everything comes at you and you handle it. It's shocking. it's actually shocking.
Yeah, that was
To compare Jax Taylor to Jason Couchy to Nelson Mandela.
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah.
I can't. That is true. And
Yeah.
he was like, yeah, but we know he probably doesn't even know who
He was like,
Nelson
yeah, God, the
Mandela
struggle's
is.
been
The only common thing
Yeah.
they have is they've been in jail. Both.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, there you go.
That's the
That's
only
it.
thing.
That's all they have in common.
Yeah, I think there were two cringeworthy moments for me in this episode. One of them was seeing Lala's bottle again because, like, it was, it hit us the first time we saw it, and then we saw it again last week, and then we saw it again this week, and I was just like, and it made you very uncomfortable too.
I don't understand. I've been watching it a lot, but this is an ongoing thing.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is week 3.
Yeah.
But what does it mean?
Well, I don't. Well, we also see like their previews of it, like jacking up her teeth at some point.
Yeah, well, she first introduced it with warm milk and honey, and it helps her go to sleep.
I can't stop laughing.
But I think you could put it in a cup, but that's how it was, just to make her feel comforted.
Like calm her anxiety. Maybe
Yeah,
she has
calm her
anxiety. She's been
anxiety.
open about that.
Okay.
So.
Some people take Xanax. Some people drink warm milk
Listen,
out of
she's
a
going
bottle.
the healthy route.
Hey,
This
yeah.
is not
Yeah.
prescription
Exactly.
drugs.
I will
I'm
debate
on
that milk is
board.
not healthy. I will counter that health argument, but I see where you're going with it.
Yes.
And my second cringeworthy moment was when Kelsey called Jax Jason. And she had a very seductive voice over FaceTime. Like,
It just all had me uncomfortable. From Brittany, like, leaving it to go see Stassi, and Stassi
and
was
she's
just
so
like,
okay leaving.
I know, it was
Yes.
just like, no. Like, no, I could have still stayed in the room, like, shut the bathroom door or something, and, like, if that's your privacy, okay. But you literally need this whole space to yourself to what?
And does it have to be
What?
a private session when you do Reiki? Is that how it is?
Well, this
Like, can you have other people?
This is not Reiki. This is
Again.
not Reiki. Reiki involves like sounds. It involves like instruments. It involves like like deep inner reflection. And there's like music and stuff. Like this, dating therapy is not Reiki.
So no, I love yous.
No, I love yous. No dick pics. I'm sure he sent a few of those.
Rachel, did he ever make
Send
you
you
call
to-
him Jason?
No.
No,
I
that's
didn't
not the
even-
question.
I didn't even
question I
know
was
his
gonna
name was Jason until I probably saw his ID, or like his mom told me his name was Jason. I didn't
Oh,
know.
weird. Yeah, he's trying to rebrand himself.
How do you feel about this Jason rebrand?
Yeah.
Is he going by Jason now?
That's
Well,
his thing
his
this
new
season.
thing.
Oh God.
He's trying to change
He's trying
himself.
to change his image.
Back into the guy that he was, not this LA facade.
Listen, I have
LOL.
no opinion on it other than it's annoying. He should have changed in the first place. I don't know. I have no opinion on it.
No
It's his
comment.
real
Yeah.
name. Listen, I like his
It's his real
parents.
name.
His dad was gone. It's too sad.
Oh.
Yes,
I'm
that is
not,
sad.
yeah, I don't want to talk shit about him,
Yeah.
but he's still annoying.
Yeah. He's still annoying.
Yeah.
Jax Jason, still annoying. And it was funny that, like, this episode, still doing Reiki, but then at the end we see the large meltdown. Should we get into the meltdown?
Let's get
We
into
should
meltdown.
get into the meltdown,
Let's
but
get
I
into-
just want to say we love hearing from you guys.
yes.
So if you could please subscribe to AfterBuzz on iTunes, we would love to hear from you. So comment, subscribe, and
Hang
we'll
out.
5
chat
stars.
back.
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
stars on iTunes.
Yes.
And we love
Give us
having
all
you
the
guys.
stars.
All
If
the
there's
stars.
6,
Six, give us 6. I don't think they allow you to give less than 5. Not for this show.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah.
So
But 5
just make
for
sure you
this
follow that
show.
rule of thumb.
And we have the live chat open, so we're going to shout you guys out in a little bit.
Yeah.
So get on in there with your thoughts and comments.
Yes, we love your comments and I respond to all of them.
Yeah, you're so bomb. Thank you. Okay, so now let's get into the drama of the episode, the meat and the bones of this whole season, really, because I feel like they've been promoting this for a while.
This was like meat, bones, cartilage,
Right, this was everything. So this
bone
is
broth.
Jax's big meltdown, you guys. So this is a culmination of a few things he was upset about. The Adam thing he was upset about, and then what else was he upset about?
The whole
The fake job
Oh, yes.
Lisa thought his job was fake.
and then Tom sticking up for like Tom
yeah.
understanding
Tom, yeah.
James's side.
Yeah.
So it all comes to a head, and he ends up flipping off Lisa Vanderpump, which I don't think there's any way you can come back from that.
Yeah.
He literally held it. He
Yeah.
held it for so long. Was she not looking at
when
him?
she held it. Yeah, I don't know. That looked a little bit produced,
The middle
but
finger.
yeah.
Jack's doing
That
that?
was
I don't know. I
bold.
think it was real.
You think it was?
I don't think he was like trying to piss her off. I think he was just pissed off.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
a
a
lot.
I'm not
I feel
thinking
like it
moment.
was a full hit. He went down. Like he. I don't
Yeah,
think
he
it was
spiraled.
anything that really.
Would we call it his lowest moment though?
No.
No, you're right. You're
Okay.
so right.
I mean, that was a Tuesday.
Right.
Yeah, it was a see you next Tuesday.
Just another
for
day.
Sure.
You know
So
what?
true.
I think he did this because no one took his side this time. Like usually the guys have his back.
Yeah.
Someone has his back, but no one had his
Good
back
point,
this
Stacey.
episode. So he lost it. He's like, well then screw you all. And
I
screw
also
sir.
liked how he thought that this was the moment to call out Adam. Where like he's like, look, I heard you were talking to my girlfriend. I'm just like, he's like, you're disrespecting my relationship. I'm like, if you don't have respect for your own relationship, like how do you have other people? How do you have that expectation of other people to have respect for a relationship and your girlfriend? Like you can't even talk to your Reiki girlfriend next to your real girlfriend. Like it's just he can't.
And then they became
with
bros
me.
like right after that. Like it was super intense, and then they're like, "But hey, man,
We're good,
it's
bro.
cool."
Good. Squash it.
I can't. But I don't know what's gonna happen when like next week. I'm assuming he's gonna be banned or something.
He's
He
always
needs to be banned. But like he
Right.
needs to be like really banned.
Really banned.
He needs to be like Kristen fired.
Like time away.
He needs to
He needs time away. Time out.
Kristen
he needs
fired.
a major timeout.
Kristen fired. Fuck, I was there for that.
Oh, were
How
you?
was that?
The Miami girl thing, is that when it happened?
I think so, right?
Yeah, Miami girl.
yeah.
It was uncomfy.
Really?
I was like, yeah.
Oh, I can't
Yeah, well,
imagine.
but I mean, she didn't. Okay, listen, Kristen didn't fly the girl out there.
Right.
It was the girl did come out there. It was very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Kristen shouldn't have screamed at everyone. However, she was sort of in the right. I mean,
Right. There's always
She
a
was
little
trying
bit.
to do the right thing.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
listen, there was a kernel of truth and rightness there.
Oh,
Right.
Why do you think Jax hasn't been fired yet for all that he's done? I mean,
'Cause
Kristen
he's
did
Jax,
that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
There'd be no show without Jax, number one.
Right.
I agree.
I mean, he's also like friends with, dated everyone. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. He kind of is the glue, and he
Well, I wouldn't call him the glue.
Well,
Yeah, I
not
think
the
there,
glue. He doesn't
there
bring
are
people
other
together.
sticky substances that we
Yeah.
can call Jax.
Yeah, but we
that
got
hold things together.
Yeah, we saw a salary article about their salaries, and Jax makes the most.
Yeah.
So we thought
I
that
think
was
they
interesting.
make around the same. All of them.
Really?
Oh.
Oh, that's interesting.
I don't think it's. I think it's like per season type of thing.
Okay,
Or, like, how many-
interesting.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. If how
Yeah.
many seasons you've done it
Yeah.
depends on like what you. Okay. Interesting.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't go off of, you.
Yeah.
You.
If you're more entertaining or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Okay, so Jax, I mean, like, have you seen him recently? Like, is he doing?
Oh, I mean, we all hang out all the time. Yes, I
Right.
see him often. I mean,
Okay.
not I guess often, but if I'm gonna run into this thing, yeah. If we're hanging out with Brittany, I mean, and Jax is there, yeah, we're all friends. I mean,
Yeah.
Stassi, me, and Kristen went to Jax's dad's funeral.
Right.
I
yeah.
mean, that's we're all friends. I mean,
Yeah.
How often are you grabbing drinks at Sir and or Pump?
you know,
And which
Or
is your
any
preference?
of the cast people.
only when they go there.
Okay.
I'll go. There's not like I don't like it. I mean, Sir has very good food.
Mm-hmm.
Pump, I really rarely go to Pump. I don't know why, other than like I just don't.
Yeah.
But Sir, I'll go have dinner with them when they're there, or when like Brittany or Katie or someone's working. Like, yeah,
Fun.
Yeah.
And do they work often? That's always a debate.
depends on when they're filming or not.
Right. That's kind of what we got. That's the vibe.
No,
we
they
got.
really do. I mean, they do
Yeah.
work there. The show is
Right.
based on that. I mean, they
Of
all
course.
started there, and yeah,
Yeah.
it's not that part's not fake.
But I
Right.
can
Yeah.
imagine that
None
like
of it actually is fake. I
No,
will
but-
say, Vanderpump Rules is not a fake show.
I would
That's
imagine that
interesting.
as the seasons have gone on, though, like it does become a distraction when they're actually serving. So I would understand why they may be working less as a
Well,
waiter.
yeah, because
and
people will
waitress.
come
Yeah.
in and see
Yeah.
them, ask
Sure.
for photos. Like,
Yeah.
I
Right.
usually take the photos for the people. I'm just like, don't want a photo with them. Like, yeah.
You need
Really?
the
Here's your,
credit.
here's
You
your
need
martini. Here are your
something.
goat cheese balls, and
Yeah.
here's your selfie.
Yeah. Do they? Have you had any crazy experiences with fans coming in?
Well, I don't work there, so no. I
Right,
mean,
or, like, being around it?
certainly they have. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been with them and on my own too, where people have come. But it's never been crazy. People are
Okay.
usually very nice. Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You'd think that they would be, a little bit crazier once they see the people in real life.
Well, I feel like we're also in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
We're in Hollywood. Like you're
everywhere.
gonna see
Yeah.
bigger stars than Jax Taylor down Santa Monica.
I don't know. That's
But
a big
Rachel
deal.
O'Brien is like,
Yes,
Yeah.
Rachel O'Brien is hard to find.
Yeah.
I'm
She
gonna bow
hides.
down after
Yeah.
this show.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we'll have to see what happens next week.
Yeah. And what about James?
what
Because I'm a
happens
James fan. Are
Are
Yeah,
you?
Stacey.
And-
Stacey has a
yeah, right.
crush.
I'm gonna need you to give me 5 points why you're a James fan.
funny, guys, entertaining.
She likes his abs.
She just
abs.
likes him.
Listen, he
he's
weighs
so
70
funny.
pounds. I'd have abs too if I weighed 70 pounds.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Are you close to James?
No, I like James. He's fine. He's funny. I mean,
Stacey
he's
wants
fine.
his
I
number.
mean, you're attracted to him? Is
No,
that what you're
I
saying?
just think he's so
Stacey,
funny.
Stacey, look at her.
Let's have a talk outside.
No.
She's glowing.
No,
You
I
need
just
to
think
listen to Conversations with Maria Menounos.
That's hilarious.
No, I think he's funny on the show. He
is funny.
adds like a lot of character to the show.
I think
does.
I think he's a goofball as a person. But I spent a lot of time with him when him and Kristen were dating, and they were horrible for each other. And I like James, but like he seems like a monster to date. But I think he's very entertaining and very funny.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a kid.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
Even if he's being a jerk or something, whatever, he's a kid.
Yeah.
He's fun to watch, yeah.
Yeah.
He is fun. Okay, so now it's time for Serve the Verdict. Dun dun dun. Get your gavels out. What is our debate on the Serve the Verdict today?
Okay, first question, and Rachel, we want you to weigh in on this as well.
Yes.
You're gonna serve a verdict. First one is Kristen got a lot of crap for throwing the drink. We saw Katie and Stassi; they all kind of ganged up on her. So, what do you guys think? Was Kristen wrong to throw the drink at James, even if he did start the rumor, which we now know he didn't? Stacey, do you think Kristen was in the wrong to throw the drink?
I think it was wrong to throw the drink at James. Yeah, and I think it was wrong to throw the drink overall. I guess.
Of course,
I
she
mean,
threw it at James.
Yeah.
Stacey's gonna defend
We know
James
what
to
side
death.
she's on. Stacey.
Okay, and I would have been pissed off if I was Lala too, if that drink would have hit me.
Okay, well, let's chill
don't
out.
get
It
the
was
point.
a vodka soda. It was clear. It was not red wine.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarah, what
Sarah.
do you think?
She didn't do anything.
Listen, I think that they're great. Like they're a great group of people, and they like forgive each other even over the craziest things. So I feel like that dramatic moment was necessary.
Yeah.
And it spoke to him and to everyone else. And if she was feeling so frustrated and couldn't get his attention just by talking or yelling, then yeah, you got to do it with those people. So I
Yeah.
think that it was just
You gotta throw something.
for their group.
Totally. Zach,
I do.
what's your opinion?
I think we hold Kristen, like, look, Kristen is crazy Kristen, and we love her for that, but we're holding her to a very different standard where we see Jax do a lot more questionable things and screaming at Brittany, and we have all these scenes where he's acted very erratically this season. So I think if we're not going to give Jax crap for that, or we're just going to give him, a slap on the wrist, and we're going to get upset with Kristen over throwing a drink, like, this is what we want from Kristen. Like, in addition to this being a very dramatic group of friends, we're also filming a reality show, and there are cameras on us, and, like, we want Kristen to throw drinks. And again, it was a vodka soda. It was clear. It's not going to stain anything.
Yeah. No, I was totally down with Kristen throwing the drink. I think it was necessary. I mean, even if it wasn't necessary, I just think it was fun to do. I've always wanted to do that.
I just think she should have thrown it at someone else, but that wasn't
Yes.
her fault because she didn't know who actually started the rumor.
Who did they?
Right.
Wait, who was she supposed to throw it at?
Sandoval and Jax, who
Sandoval and
started
Jax,
the rumor.
Yeah, they
I'm
started
sure she's
it all.
throwing a drink in their face at some point.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
true.
It was just like she's just like throwing it around now.
Yeah. Do you think it was weird that Katie gave her trouble for throwing the drink?
Oh, you know what? No, I think Katie was being a friend in that moment. She was just kind
Yeah.
of like, I think she was being protective of her. Like, hey,
Yeah.
if the rumor's not true, let's chill.
Right.
It's kind of like you're making it a bigger deal.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But listen, we all like to see Kristen do things like that.
Right? We do.
She looked really pretty. Her dress was great.
Yeah.
I own the same
Live
dress.
for it.
She's gorgeous.
She's
Twinsies.
gorgeous.
I loved her. I loved Kristen when Lala was like, "Are you serious?" And she was like, "Sorry," and they kept doing the same thing, and she's like, "Sorry."
Oh.
Like that was just great.
Kristen's
Yeah.
a good kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it
You
seems
all
like.
have those moments
Team
where
Kristen.
you're not getting
Kristen.
close to
Throw the
someone.
drink. Yeah.
You gotta
Okay.
throw.
Is there a second serve the verdict topic?
Yes. Second one, we saw Jax try to be a good boyfriend. Do we think he was right in pulling Adam aside and like trying to be like, yo, respect my relationship? Stacey?
I can take it seriously,
Yeah.
to be honest. I can take
Yeah.
it seriously because I'm like, you have screwed this girl, and you've screwed many girls over so many times. Like, and it wasn't even serious. He didn't even get upset or any. He was just like, okay, it was for cameras, I think.
Yeah. And I think he was
cameras.
brought
Yeah,
there.
Adam was there. Adam was ready. He was mic'd up. Like this was.
He had his
Trying
hoodie
to-
and his jacket on over it.
Yeah.
It was a full-on outfit. It was
Yeah.
a hat. Was there a hat
He was-
involved?
Sure,
I don't know.
yeah.
He had his stylist put him together.
Yeah.
I actually met that guy. He's nice.
Really? What's your idea on Adam? Is he cute? Could you date him? What's going on?
Listen, this is not about me. This is
just trying
Just
to set
because
you
I dated
up.
Jax does not mean I have problems. I have problems. No, but I met that guy. He's very nice.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I think I've seen him around. Or
Yeah.
I've definitely met him.
Served you a few pumptinis.
I mean, I wouldn't drink a pumptini. Tequila shots. Not because I don't like Lisa or I don't like sugar. It's like grosses me out a little bit.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, feel you on
agree,
that.
But I like pink and
Can you see-
sparkles.
Can you see him and Brittany? Maybe.
No.
Any to know?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
I actually think her and Jax are good together for now, at least. I mean, they're working through some stuff. I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
you know.
Fair.
You're like, please tell me more that's not so, like, even keeled.
No, I
You've
love it.
dropped a
They're your
lot.
friends. You got their back.
The things that you're saying, I agree with the sense that I feel like Brittany is the best for Jax. And if she's willing to put up with it, then who are we to say go home?
Although I'm worried because next week he is trying to pull the I'm not good enough
know,
for
and
you
he's
card,
never, like,
which
broken
always
up with
is like
We
red
know-
flash, like break up with me.
We
kind
know
of thing.
you're not good enough for her.
Everyone sees it.
Everyone knows
It's
that.
just like, you can
This is
see
not
it.
news.
yeah.
There.
But he's like
This
saying
is
it, which
not tea time.
makes it feel like he won't break up with her, but he wants her to break up with him. That's what I was like.
I don't think that's what it is.
Gaslighting.
You don't think?
I think it's just, I think Jax feels like shit about himself for all the stuff he's done. I think he's just like, oh, I'm not good enough. And I think that make him feel better. Like,
Yeah.
I'm absolved of these crimes. Like, just like,
Yeah.
I'm not,
That makes
Victim
sense.
again.
I'll bet,
Reiki.
probably.
Reiki
Yeah.
exercise.
We have to
That's
ask
it.
Kelsey.
Yes. Yeah. Kelsey.
Yeah, we need
Are you on the
Kelsey
line?
speed
We
dial.
really should try to get Kelsey on the show.
Yeah, wait,
should work on
I
that.
need something done to me.
Yeah.
Kelsey and
Zach,
Raquel.
what do you think?
For Zach.
I think Jax. I think he had no right calling out Adam. Like, come on. Like, no.
Yeah. No.
That's
No.
it.
Swipe left.
Bye.
Next.
Yeah, and it was so not a big deal. It was kind of like a Scheana thing, anyways. So you did. What? Why?
That was funny.
It was a Scheana. Scheana did the whole thing.
Oh, yes. I thought you meant it was like a Scheana thing.
Oh, I don't know.
It wasn't a big deal.
Oh, well, that's also
Sorry,
true.
it was
But
funny.
I think it was just like Scheana made it a bigger deal than I
Yes.
think it
Yeah.
even was. Okay, so now is it time for fan shoutouts?
shoutouts.
Okay, you guys, this is exciting. We
give
want
some
to
love.
shout you guys out in the live chat, which there are so many of you in here, which is
Yay,
amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, we got Lindsay, we got Princess Patriot,
Ooh, hey.
Sarah's in there, Stephanie, Tabitha.
Hi, Tabitha.
Oh, we got
Tabitha's
Lisa.
always here.
Tabitha'sBomb.com. Paola's here again. Hey, Paola.
Hey, Paola.
Clarence is here.
Clarence.
I like that name.
You guys are amazing. We've got Steph Martin.
Hey.
Erica. Hey, girl.
Erica.
What up, Erica?
What up, Erica? You guys are seriously so great, and we really
Love,
appreciate
love.
you guys.
Yes, thank you.
Jumping in and also getting in the comment section. That's always really helpful, and it's fun to talk to you guys during the week. And we've also got Vicky. Vicky's also here.
And Vicky.
I was trying to
Well,
find
thank
all you
you,
guys, but I
Vicky.
didn't.
Vicky sounds awesome. Like, you gave her a special shout out.
Yeah, well,
We also got Vicky.
Vicky's also here.
Nice.
I
like it.
had to scroll up to find Vicky.
Shade, shade. Where's the tea?
But seriously, thank you guys. You're seriously so great.
Yes, we.
Do you think I should say
love it.
seriously one more time?
One more.
Yeah, just one more.
Seriously, you're awesome. Okay, now it is officially tea time. Raise your cups. Tea time. We will clink to
Cheers.
the news and gossip. Cheers.
Rachel, I want you to know how rare it is that we all have cups.
We know.
I'm usually the only one, and we do tea time every week.
Why are you so special?
He
Because
just
I'm
needs
the
to
one who
remember
comes
it.
prepared.
Yeah, and he stays hydrated and
I like
stuff.
it. I like it. I
I'm
like it.
never-
Coconut oil.
Hashtag never thirsty.
We're never.
Okay, so Stacey, you're gonna break down.
Yes.
Lala was on a podcast.
Yeah, Lala had an interview with comedian Heather McDonald.
Yes.
And she
I love
asked
Heather.
her.
Love
You love
Heather.
Love Heather.
She's so funny.
She's
And
great.
she was asked tons of questions about James, about Raquel, about Scheana. And so Lala, in the interview, when asked, like, does she remember if she slept with James, she said no, she doesn't remember sleeping with him.
Which she said was a shame because she said, I wish I would have at least remembered.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since it's being talked about so much.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
like, oh, God.
And then she was asked if she thinks James is gay. And she said, quote, there's like nothing that I've seen that would lead me to think that he hooks up with dudes. Like, he definitely likes his punani.
Okay.
His?
Or that's what it said. I just think he's metro
the
and he has a
philosopher.
lot of gay friends. It's really sad that you can't have any gay friends without people being like, well, you must dabble in that pod.
Interesting.
I don't think that's the reason.
I don't think that's the reason either
No.
because I have plenty of straight friends who have lots of gay friends, and I would, like,
Yeah, but not all of them are like, cuddling with Logan.
Yeah,
Or Logan
Whispering
came
secrets in
out
the
and
ear.
said that they were hooking up, so that's where I'm like confused.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. Any other
Yeah,
quotes?
and then another thing
we beg to differ.
she asked was about Raquel and why she's okay with Raquel flirting with Lala, James flirting with Raquel. Okay. And then she says...
Wait, whoa. James flirting with Lala? Raquel?
Yes.
James
While they
flirting
were
with
in Big
Lala
Bear.
while
Wow.
Raquel's there or not there.
Yeah, she was like in the other room.
Yeah. And so she said, I want her to have, and this is what she said regarding this. She said, I want her to have more than just half of a brain. Why is she allowing him to sit on my chair with me? Why is he not sitting on the chair with her at dinner? And she said, I definitely think being on TV helps. I just can't imagine being with someone who every other day you hear that is banging someone else. For me, she's either just a very strong woman who wants to be on TV or she's just dumb.
I've never loved Lala
That's
more.
tough. That's tough.
That was like a
That's
dig.
not
Yeah.
tough. That's
They were
everything.
amazing.
You guys, that's sad. Raquel is
That's not
just a
sad.
sweet girl. I think she just
She's
is
not-
shy on camera.
But I feel like if she did have those feelings, gladly, I would be like, hey, I'm going to sit next to my boyfriend, okay? Like, can I sit here? Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, but also, I think about how intimidating it is around that whole. Those
If
people
that,
are like.
okay, hold on. If that were your boyfriend, you're gonna allow that?
What do you
Rachel say
think?
something?
Rachel,
I
please.
actually have no idea what. I mean,
Rachel
I'm in
reactions?
shock
So,
that Lala's. Wow,
James
wow.
Yeah.
James is hitting on Lala aggressively this season, and a lot of the times that he's doing this, Raquel's literally on site or nearby.
Like, they were at Big Bear and it was
James
James and
professed his
Lala,
love.
and they were sitting on the couch, and they were like,
Like
like,
flirting,
like
everything.
that, and Raquel's just sitting like in a chair where you are, I'd say.
And she's just sitting there like not
To
doing
watch
anything.
Like,
Yeah,
like
not
looking,
doing
not
anything.
being like getting up to go sit.
Maybe she doesn't have the confidence to do
Right.
it yet.
Yeah.
I know, but
And
it's like,
I would be so afraid of Lala. Are you
Holy
kidding me?
shit. Well, no, I mean, well, certainly, listen.
Please.
Not that I'm not afraid of Lala, but like,
Yeah.
So you're saying that they're James and Lala on a couch, Raquel's just like chilling,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just having a glass of wine, like,
Yeah.
Just smiling with her dead deer
Raquel,
eyes.
we gotta have a talk. I don't know.
I know.
Like that seems very.
and they were naked in the shower together too, like all the three of them
Yeah.
or something.
What the?
Wait, okay,
I need to watch
no,
the show
Raquel
more.
wasn't there.
No,
it
Raquel
was
was there. It
Lala
was
and
Lala and
James.
Oh,
Yeah, it was Lala.
They
I
were,
thought
they
she
were
was
just
there.
rinsing off though.
And they had swimsuits on.
She didn't have a
Allegedly. Oh,
top
I'm sorry.
on.
I'm doing air quotes for the podcast people. Those are air quotes.
We're all like in
Sorry.
silence over here.
What is this show? I don't understand.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Crazy.
All
It's
right,
interesting.
well,
Have you met Raquel?
There's that.
I've seen her. I mean,
Yeah.
I know I've introduced myself to her.
Yeah.
She's very pretty. I
Yeah,
know
she's
nothing about her really
beautiful.
other than like, yeah, she's very pretty.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing.
I
That's
feel
all
like
I
I'm
hear.
experiencing the
She's
show
very
with
pretty.
you guys. I'm like, what?
I love it.
That much
I love
happened?
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still
it's
together.
interesting. Yeah.
And but Raquel doesn't seem like a fame whore or anything. She just seems quiet.
I think she. Well, I
she's
know she
trying
wants to
to
do
be-
Miss California.
well,
she's
but
trying
that's
to
a whole
be Miss
different
America.
platform.
Right. That's a whole
Yeah.
different
You
thing.
don't get Miss California by being on a reality show, do you?
Right. No, I don't think so.
Listen, I was trying out for like Miss America when I was like 18.
Really?
I wore a
Oh.
two-piece. I was fatter than everyone. It was a bad
Oh my
decision.
God! Shut
Stop
up!
it.
It was like
You're
it was like,
twig.
it was like a county pageant. Oh no, I was much bigger.
You can't even say that. You said you were a fitness model.
Yeah, you were also a
fitness
fitness model.
No, I wasn't. I was
A fit
Stockford.
model.
No, fit model. No, you don't know what that means. No,
Oh my
that
God!
means that means-
We're
That means you
uneducated.
just basically try clothes on for like.
Oh.
So like Joe's Jeans wanted Neiman Marcus to buy their jeans. So Chris
Okay.
and I would stand in the showroom, and then Neiman Marcus would come and be like, "Hey, we want to see the jeans."
Oh.
We'd be like, "Hey," we'd put them on,
Love it.
and they'd be like,
Oh.
"No, we don't want them." We'd be like, "Cool," and then we would go away.
Oh, got it.
It's very
Oh.
glamorous. Yeah, it's very
Mm.
glamorous. We were
fun.
supermodels. I don't want to brag.
Wow, that's very interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, this
How did we not catch that?
I know.
I mean, I guess I do know what that is.
Thanks for educating.
I
I'm
don't
glad.
Yeah.
know. Well,
We're
okay, that can
uneducated.
also mean that they fit jeans on you. It's an industry that it's very big.
Yeah.
That's
I love
amazing.
I
that.
like the number one in it.
Is there any other tea time topics?
No.
Just she also shared that Rob is totally in it for on the show. He's a fame whore, pretty much.
Who said that?
Which we all
Lala
knew.
said that Rob is pretty much a fame whore. Like he said he doesn't want to be on the show, and that's kind of why they broke up. But she's like, he's on every carpet. He was on every carpet with Scheana. He was wakeboarding in Big Bear
that.
on camera. Like,
Nuts.
come on.
Bye, Rob.
Also, really quick in tea time, Lala went on vacation just recently, this past weekend, to the Bahamas with Randall Emmett, her boyfriend, and his daughters, which I thought was really interesting. It was kind of cute. They,
Getting serious.
yeah, it's getting really serious. They're like posting like very lovey-dovey photos on social, even though they don't follow each other, which is crazy.
I mean, what does it matter?
I know. Right? I know, but I think it's weird. I mean, we thought that was kind of a weird
It
thing.
was just her. I think it was her explanation.
yeah.
Was what was a little weird.
Why they don't follow each other?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just because
It's just
like
to
they
type it
don't
into the search
they
engine
don't
every
need
time
us,
to,
they don't
like,
need to see
find it.
like what each other are doing.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
you
but
could
they're
just-
most
but you
likely
could just
together.
click on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just one extra step, but
We don't.
We don't know.
It's like-
But yeah, I thought that was interesting. It was cute. Okay, so we're going to wrap it up. Let's do really quick predictions. What do you think is going to happen next week, Stacey?
AfterBuzz TV
I think Jax is
predictions.
just gonna lose it more.
Yeah.
It's gonna go downhill more.
Okay. Sarah? what do you
Yeah, I
think?
want to see Jax's downfall very badly. And also, I've been saying this, I just want to see Tom Tom. I just want to see this progress party.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah. Were you at the progress party?
I don't know. I don't. Did they have one?
Maybe they didn't end up having one. I'm not sure if
Listen,
it actually
I miss
happened.
a lot. I'm on the road a lot. And
yeah.
no,
Yes.
it's not even
No,
that.
yeah.
It's just like also, I don't. Yes, maybe.
She has an
Maybe.
actual job.
She's a traveling comedian. It's awesome. That's
Thank you.
Zach,
Very sweet.
what are
So
we
awesome.
going to see next week?
I'm looking forward to seeing Katie's little party.
That was fun. I was there.
Yeah, it looks
And the
cute.
lipstick thing is really cool.
Yeah,
Cool. Ooh,
Pucker
good to
and
know.
Pout. So I look forward to seeing that.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to see everything happen. I want to see what happens with this whole Jack saga because it's always fun. Okay, so we're going to wrap up really quickly. I am Tiege Dooley-Panko. If you want to find me during the week at TeagueDP, Zach, shout yourself out, and we'll do a round.
I'm Zack Peters, and you guys can follow me at JustPlainZack.
Hey guys, again, I'm Sarah Serio, and you can follow me at Serio.
And I'm Stacey Olivas. You guys can find me all over social media at Stacey Olivas.
And our special guest!
Thank you. I'm Rachel O'Brien. RACHAELNOBRIEN on Instagram and Twitter.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And you have some shows coming up. You're everywhere.
I tour everywhere. You can find that on my website or check out my podcast. Be Here for a While on iTunes.
Amazing.
Awesome.
Thank you so much for joining us. You're
Thanks
so
for having
insightful.
me.
We love
Thanks.
you so much.
Thank
Woo!
you.
Thank you guys. We'll see you
Thank
next
you,
week.
guys.
Yay!
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.